Oh yeah, welcome to the video, and today we're going to be doing a longer term review of the Ahwz bait boat from Amazon. It's currently available for £129 from Amazon. I've had it about 4 months now and I'm going to give you an honest longer term review. Bait capacity, I've got a third of a kilo of boilies here. If I put it in, about 2/3 fills the hopper. Look, so I'd say probably comfortably fit half a kilo of boilies in it. Actions, I turn it on, it's got a little battery indicator. I press, it's got lights, front lights and some LEDs there towards the rear. If I press the right hand one, the hopper will flip open, but I'll show you that in a minute in action. The directional, it's got 2 propellers. If you turn, only one goes. They go forwards and backwards, and it's got some weed guards on it. But I have been fishing before somewhere where a bale of hay went in and I had to drive the boat back at like 1 mile an hour because the weed had gone around the propeller shaft. It was an absolute nightmare. Yeah, so then I had to keep picking the bits of the weed off the propeller. You probably see there's a little bit still on one of the shafts there. So yeah, avoid hay. For range, let's give it a range test. Let's drive it to the other side of the lake. Let's turn the lights off, save a bit of battery. Yeah, it's in the water, look. This is a 4-acre lake, so it's about an average sized water. So it's quoted 500 metres on Amazon, but I suppose that's probably in perfect conditions. And if you look, it's quite fast. It still turns effectively at the ranges, and yeah, we're nearly all the way out there, I'm still going, still turning. Yep, so now we'll turn around now we're there and bring it back, and I'll go over one of my spots and I'll show you the hopper in action. So yeah, as you can see, we're at one of the spots, and I'll just turn it around so you can see properly. There you go, and it's now been deployed. You have to bring it back and reset manually, but if you press this top button on the remote, it's got automatic. So as you can see, the boat is driving back to me. No dramas. You can even do a little adjustment whilst it's going back. To stop it, you just press the auto button on the top again, like so. To reset the hopper, just press it down, like so, and then move this round so it's back there again. It's also got, in this compartment, you can add another battery. I do have a spare battery, I'm not using it at the moment. I'm using the boat's internal one, which I haven't had any problems with, and I've used it quite a few times. I've had it 4 months and used it most times I go fishing, and I go fishing most weekends. And it's done 2 days before it's done a weekend session, no bother. No need for an extra battery. Use it to take rigs out as well. It's using the same principle. You take your bail arm off, put your lead in your rig in, and put a little PVA foam nugget over your hook. And you just put that on top of your bait. Simple, yet effective. Right, we've got another bait boat to compare it with, an Intrepid, which is approximately £500 from Angling Direct. This one, and the only main difference is a similar controller. It's got the same functions, except the controller's labelled up with what each function does. It's got the same functions. The only real difference is that the hopper has a little slot in it for your rig, and it releases from the bottom rather than flipping up, which I suppose could be an advantage in some situations, and you know that your rig has dropped down straight. But me using stiff hook links anyway, and the foam never really gets tangled. I've never had a rig come back from the boat where it's been tangled. So £500, same functions. Yeah, bit better quality, looks loads better. It's even called the Intrepid. It's named after two American warships. Or one for 130 quid. Don't look as good, yeah, admittedly. As a flip up hopper, it's a bit crude in design. Some people have said that they've had cracks in the hopper, but I haven't experienced it yet, and the parts are available cheap online. And this one, the Intrepid, earlier, was taking it out, was bringing it back under the cruise control, and it just started doing circles. Just decided to do what it wanted till we brought it back in and took it out again. So yeah, I think most of them massively overpriced for what they are. So my review, would I buy it again? Yeah, definitely. Entry level bait boat, can't beat it. £129. If I was going to buy another bait boat, I think the market's massively saturated and they're really expensive for what they are. So would I buy a different one? Yeah, if I had unlimited money I would, yeah. But people spend as much as some people spend on their car on a bait boat, and that's the point really. But yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching. No nonsense review, and hope you give it a like and a subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one.